Axtell Eagles Coach's Corner, a service of Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, Axtell Trust B&D Building, SBS Insurance, Moonlight Restoration, Axtell Lumber and Hometown Lumber, Aces Bar and Grill, and Blue Valley Technologies.
Axtell Truss has the experience to provide custom-built trusses for any application. Put them to work with your next project. Let them help design the right pitch, length, and number of trusses to suit your needs. They can turn out more complicated designs and configurations as well. All are solidly built in their enclosed shop with roll-off delivery to your site available. They also assure the best materials and quality construction, completed on your schedule. Call today for a quote or more information at 785-736-2291. That's Axtell Truss.
When starting any project around your home, you want prices that are reasonable and advice you can trust. From finding the right lighting fixture or plumbing piece to drawing up plans for a full remodel or new build, the knowledgeable staff at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber are here for you. Stop in Monday through Saturday or visit axtellumber.com to see what they can offer. With all your building needs and options to fix any budget, your partner from start to finish is Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
The answer is yes, SBS.
At SBS Insurance, we believe in service beyond the sale. We are fortunate to have multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. By taking advantage of our annual renewal review, you can rest assured that you have the right coverage for the most competitive rate. Contact your local SBS office today to see how we can provide you service beyond the sale.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Welcome into the Axtell Eagles Coaches Corner program, joined today with girls basketball head coach Brad Brocksterman. Coach, welcome back into the program this season. You've been able to see your team once already this year, a win over Johnson Brock last week. How do you feel the team, looked in their first live action and is looking here early on practices?
No, the first quarter was pretty rough, 5, 6, 7 turnovers. But overall, I thought we rebounded the ball well. Didn't shoot all that great. But it was a good start to the year.
And for your team, too, as well, you obviously return a lot of experience off of last season's team that went 500. What are your expectations just for the girls this season?
Just get better every week, The big thing is they got a year of experience, and you can see it. The little things you don't have to worry about anymore. But, they got to take another big step this year because they're no longer freshmen.
And for you as a coach, too, as well, obviously, you've had a chance to be with these girls for a couple of years. How much of I'm going to call it an honest conversation, can you have with them about saying, hey, our goal is not only to make a state tournament, but to win a state championship?
It's easy. This sophomore class, four girls start, and they're winners. They want to win at all costs, so you don't have to do too much telling them what. They just know what the goal is, and it's definitely a state championship.
For you, too, as a coach, being able to have that trust in these players and letting them kind of lead the way this year, how much does that allow you to kind of, I'll just kind of say, take a step back and let them, lead the cart? It
makes it a lot easier on me. I had the conversation more than once with Caitlin Detweiler. You're the leader of the team. You're the leader on the court. You got to get everybody in line, and it saves me from having to yell and scream. She can just get everybody in line and do it, and that's her trait. Caitlin's she's just a leader. She wants to win. She'll do anything to win. So it definitely makes it a lot easier on me.
And I forgot to ask you this kind of in the beginning. You mentioned Caitlin there. Obviously, the Strothman girls are back too as well. But what do your numbers look like this season?
It's definitely the deepest team I've ever had. We have 8 girls right now that are in the rotation. Probably get slim down to 7. But, Caitlin can't come off the floor. Maggie can't come off the floor. They're dominant at their positions. But, it's definitely the deepest, I would say, I've ever been in 4 years. So it's exciting.
And depth is something so important, like we were talking beforehand, in this tough Twin Valley League that's going to be another gauntlet of a season. And you, speaking of gauntlet, have an opportunity Tuesday night to take on Valley Heights. Obviously, they have a successful season, a successful program under their Jordan Brocksterman down that way. So what do you need to see from your girls to come out with a win Tuesday night?
Take care of the basketball. They got, the Smith girls, probably one of the best players in the state, let alone the league. We got to take care of the basketball. If we handle their pressure, make it a half-court game, it's a 50-50 game. If we turn the ball over and give them layups, we're in trouble. So it comes down to just taking care of the basketball. Take care of the basketball, rebound. That's a big thing we're focusing on this year is out-rebounding every opponent that we play. So that's a big goal for us. If we can get that done, take care of the basketball, we'll have a shot.
We talk about rotation starter stats all season long, but at the end of the day, basketball is kind of a simple game when it comes to those turnovers and rebounds, always important. And last one here for you, Brad, before I let you go. We'll chat again before Christmas break, but in these first couple weeks of the season, what do you need to see from your team to say that they're taking a step forward this year?
The main thing is how we handle pressure. I want to see that confidence, girls on me, I'm gonna take that girl. The confidence is the biggest thing. Playing loose, playing free. The other night we played so loose and free. Last year we got uptight a lot. Just go out and play the game. I mean, that's the biggest thing I want to see here before the break.
Playing loose is always a key, and playing with confidence too as well. I'm sure as this season goes along, your team will grow that especially. Again, talking with head coach of the Axtell Eagles girls basketball program, Brad Brocksterman. Coach, I appreciate your time this week. We'll look forward to bumping into you down at Valley Heights and a few more times this season.
Appreciate it, Max.
If you have plumbing, electrical, heating, or air conditioning service needs, call on the team at Eagle HVAC and Plumbing. Tyler and the crew can handle any project from backups, lights out, or heating and air conditioning service. With quick, friendly service to Axtell and all surrounding communities on both new and existing construction. Eagle HVAC also stocks a full line of name brand appliances, and they offer excavation work as well. Turn to Eagle HVAC and Plumbing of Axtell. Find them on Facebook.
Either an after-the-game stop or a midweek lunch option, head over to Ace's Bar and Grill in Axtell. Serving up juicy burgers, fresh wraps, crisp salads, or stiff drinks made just the way you like them. Whether it's a quick lunch or a night out, Ace's is your go-to spot. Open for lunch Tuesday through Friday and suppers Wednesday through Saturday. Make Ace's Bar and Grill in Axtell the place for delicious eats, great drinks, and good times. Follow the Facebook page for daily specials and menu options.
In today's world, everyone is searching for answers. If cows are laying down, will it rain? Does gum really stay in your stomach for 7 years? How about Bigfoot? With so many mysteries, it's nice to have one clear answer. Fiber. Blue Valley Technologies proudly provides a robust fiber network with symmetrical speeds and unmatched reliability. And with 24/7 support, we are always here when you need us. Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet, because some things just shouldn't be a mystery.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-framed buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147. Axtell Eagles Coach's Corner, a service of Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, Axtell Trust, B&D Building, SBS Insurance, Moonlight Restoration, Axtell Lumber and Hometown Lumber, Aces Bar and Grill, and Blue Valley Technologies.